Anime, thanks so much. It is 7:17. AI is becoming more and more prominent each and every day. It's even taking over social media. But what does that all mean for you? We have certified informational privacy professional Jodi Daniels joining us now to break it all down. Jodi, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm sure you have noticed that the prompts now ask Meta AI on Snapchat, on Instagram. I certainly have. So before we get to the bulk of the matter, let's begin with the pros and the cons of artificial intelligence on social.
Well, the pros are, sometimes you're thinking about what is it that you want to say, and it can predict what those extra couple words are. You can become more efficient, which is wonderful. The personalization that we all have become really accustomed to is also really nice to have. We're able to see the right content. We've actually been having AI for quite some time. That's part of what the algorithm is all about. And, those are all good things to have.
You're right about the automation and also the curating, right, of your activities and your habits to show you content that AI or certain companies believe that you want to see. So let's dig now into the cons because there are certainly many.
There's a number of those for sure. Well, the very first one that comes to mind is many of these have their own AI chatbot. So it's as if you're talking to AI, which isn't necessarily a human. If we think about the proliferation of children and young adults on AI, how will they know the difference between talking with a friend and talking with AI? And to me, as a parent, that's incredibly concerning. I want to make sure that my children are safe and talking to trusted friends, if trusted adults, if those have been the ones that have been allowed in that social media. So that's one of the very first concerns. Is the other piece around that is AI aren't human. You could be having a conversation and the AI is not understanding what the context is. It could be providing very inappropriate content based on the age of that individual. And in addition, then anyone who has that information, let's say we're using voice or a video, then that information could be lifted and unfortunately used by bad actors as well.
You also have issues of misinformation or even bias in the content recommendations that can come through as well. So, knowing all of this, Jodi, what can parents do and also the grown-ups who are just on social media? I mean, what can we do to stay protected?
The grown-ups are definitely included. It is incredibly important to have what I like to call digital citizenship. Parents need to talk to their kids all the time. Even if you get those eye rolls and you think they are not paying attention, they are hearing it, they are absorbing it, and they will continue to listen to you. So you want to explain, how do I tell the difference between what is real and what is not? How can I tell if that content is fake? Or should I question it and identify where that source is? So having a little bit of that skepticism when you're engaging on any platform, AI, social media, any website, is going to be incredibly important.
Yeah, those issues have always been around, but they're certainly more magnified now, potentially, with AI. Jodi, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time and insight.
Thank you.
Steve.